Both sides of my family have a history of seasonal farm work, and nature and farming is something I've always had a passion for. My family has lived here for 15 generations since the Spanish first settled here. I've decided to pursue a bachelor's degree in environmental science here at Northern to study sustainable systems. I'm the main farmer on the farm and greenhouse operation that they have. Mother Nature is our nurturer, and we get everything from nature, the oxygen we breathe, the food we eat. And so not taking care of it after it's taking care of us is just kind of wrong if you ask me. This program ties into every program that we have at this college. It gets your biologies, goes into genetics, as well as business administration, which we see going on here, the marketing of the products that we grow. I chose to come to school here because, well, it's close to home. I plan to keep the culture in my community alive by making sure that our chili is grown, and garlic, and colored corn. It's really hard to make it through college, going to school full time and then to juggle work along with it. It's just like nearly impossible if you're a college student. Upon receiving my first scholarship, made me really happy because I was the first member in my family to receive a scholarship.
This is the second time that I've gone to Northern. The first time I went to Northern, I wasn't ready for what college entailed. What really made me go back to school is when my son had to go through heart surgery at 2 weeks old. When he came out, I thought to myself, I said, okay, we are truly blessed to have him in our lives, and I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to make sure that he has a better life. College is expensive, so walking to the college, I saw a flyer and it had scholarship opportunities. The thought that was going through my mind about not having enough money for school was a big stress on myself. How am I gonna shift the bills, budget? There were just so many things going through my head, and it really wasn't a pleasant feeling. I'm very committed to all my classes, and I take the time to prepare for each and every class. So I figured, I ain't got nothing to lose, might as well take a shot. The day my son graduated from the Head Start, all the family was at the house. We were having a little gathering for him, and I just so happened to check the mail, so it said Scholarship Foundation, and I thought to myself, whoa, okay, here goes nothing. I opened it up, and to my, surprise, it said, congratulations, you've been awarded. And it was that much more special because the whole family was there. I got to share my accomplishments with everybody.
I grew up as a performer. I grew up on the stage, and that was my life. When I was about 16, 17, I got the opportunity to go to Europe to pursue a career in the fashion industry. And that's not exactly a place where they love you for your mind. My mother lived in Oxford. She packed up and moved there so she could be a little bit closer to me wherever I was. And I used to spend the time visiting her, sort of hanging around the Oxford colleges, acting like a college student, reading, wishing that I could go there. But it wasn't really something I ever had a lot of confidence in. I came back home to northern New Mexico in 1996. I wanted to come home and to be in my mountain environment, to have my children and to raise my children with my family around me. I missed the whole college experience as a young person, and I came back a little later on in life realizing that I had this real desire to learn about the sciences. So when I did come back to school, I was ecstatic that there was one close by, and I loved the campus. It was so pretty. The idea of an institution having an endowment, the fact that it grows, and every year I've noticed that more people are able to get the scholarship. There's more people that are allowed to attend the scholarship dinner. I've noticed that. Now we can have two. It is the third time I've received the scholarship, and I'm very proud of it, and very proud of the fact that we actually can offer this from such a small place.
I'm from Jamaica, and I'm on the basketball team. Jamaica is really nice. Where I live in Port Royal. Port Royal got like a lot of history. That was a time when the British Empire was ruling. I used to play basketball in high school in Illinois, and the first coach, he was recruiting there, and I got to know him, and he told me about the school and the environment, the culture, so I came. But Espanola is just full of culture. Like the culture hasn't died, it's still there and it's rich. I met like a lot of American Indians, like these people bring you back to the roots. You know, their culture is like so good. Like I used to hear stories about them, but I never know like they really existed still. So when I came here and I saw these people, I even get the chance to went to some of those, what you call those festivals. It was like real good. I think it gives you a more appreciation for life. One of my friends told me about the scholarship, and at the time I was thinking like, I have a 3.0 and I don't have any books. Because all the time I used to have to like pest people about borrowing their books, asking them if they could lend me for a day or something. So I applied and it really helped me a lot. Now I would have my own books. I have one friend in California right now, he's from Jamaica. I've been telling him about the school, like how the education is so good. Like the teachers really help you. We have the Success Center, like really, really helpful, the Writing Center, the library, like these things helped me out a lot because I wasn't like the most educated guy, but right now I got a 3.0. Education is like first here, and then everything else.
I've been a builder all my life, and I just was ready to take it to the next level. Maybe go back into engineering. I'm 36 years old. The thought of even going back to school was fairly scary, and because I haven't been in an educational program for, I don't know, 10 years or so, I didn't know how well I was going to do in class. Northern's a very intimate experience for me. My class was very small. You feel like there's a personal relationship or a friendship that you're developing, not only with your instructors, but your classmates. It makes it that much more interesting to participate in the program. I am flying back in a week to Hawaii, where I had once lived, to go work for the IBEW, which is an electrical union in Honolulu. They've seen my transcripts here at Northern and they liked my GPA, I assume. I have these transcripts and I have these documentations for the union, and that's the type of documentation that they're looking for. I tell you, for everybody who wants to go back to school, you should, because you'll do 10 times better than you ever did when you were a kid, because you're obviously way more focused. I'd like to thank anybody who has supported the foundation. Like I said, you're helping average people or below income people realize their dreams. The scholarship basically paid for this fall, which was a relief, just be able to focus more on my education than the daily nuances of bills in life.
I used to work in a travel agency for over 20 years in Guadalajara, so that job makes me so happy and gave me the opportunity to meet a lot of people all over the world. My decision to attend college as a student was first improve my English, and after that, well, I want more education. I want more knowledge, and that's what I want to be my major in business administration now, and I am here. I want to continue for a bachelor, and why not? I can continue for a master's degree after that. When I apply for the foundation scholarship and I get my letter in the mailbox, wow, I jumped my husband and jumped my dog, and everybody were happy because I was concerned I was able to continue my education. The foundation scholarship is like one more travel in my life. Being working in travel agency gave me the opportunity to know many cultures, different backgrounds. And now here in Northern New Mexico College, I will be able to study one more year. I'm so happy, and I will find the way to continue, and I feel very honored.
I remember my first day walking into Northern. The sliding doors opened. As I was walking in, I thought to myself, okay, here's your first day on the transformation of your life.
I was on daily interaction with Mr. Tafoya and could ask him anything I wanted, or it was almost like having more of a friend than per se a professor, which he really did become my friend.
Harvard didn't start off being one of the top schools. It started off with the pioneers such as me to make sure that there was a good educational foundation for that area. And it was a place that just grew and expanded, and now everyone wants to jump on the bandwagon.
Every instructor that I have so far, they mean a lot in my life. So I'm so glad that they are part of my life at my age, because I'm not really a teenager, but I want to continue. They mean knowledge to me. The foundation is giving me knowledge.
No, I never did think that I would be a student or be a scholarship student, but through the course of the years that I have been here, I have realized that that actually I am and I can be.
Sometime in the summer, I mean, I saw people in the back. I think they was like fixing up some cameras and stuff. I was like really excited. I went home to Jamaica for the summer. I was telling all my friends, like, you get a chance to see me play. So that is really, really good. It shows that the school is moving forward.